Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, your Aussie Ajumma, and welcome to my first video of the second special mission for July and also the beginning of August for K-Influencer Academy. So sit back, relax and enjoy my first video, which is all about visiting Suwon with my friend Jeri. Let's go!
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
I'm Jeri from Korea.
And I'm Sarah, your Aussie Ajumma from Hoju.
한국 아줌마 from 한국.
Nice. So yes, join Aussie Ajumma and Haenggung Ajumma as we walk around Suwon Fortress. As I explained before, Hwaseong Fortress is the Hwaseong Haenggung Temporary Palace. It's located in the heart of Suwon and it's an UNESCO heritage listed site. It is really, really beautiful to see. Now, there is a much larger fortress wall that is surrounding this particular palace, but I didn't get a chance to see it that day. And have a look at these two mucking around like big kids. They are the cutest. But I really wanted to see the other fortress wall as well, which I will get to hopefully see in September 2025 when I do return. But for this day, I joined Jeri and Yuno into Hwaseong Forest, the temporary palace. So not Hwaseong Forest, Hwaseong Fortress's temporary palace. It was just beautiful. Like it gave very much. It reminded me of visiting Gyeongbokgung Palace in Seoul, but it was just a lot smaller and a lot less busy and nowhere near as large. But it was still beautiful and it was in the mountains, and those people there having their photos with the flowers. It was just really beautiful, and yeah. Just reading some signs there, and if you have a look, I'll just put something up here so you can read it. There we go. Feel free to pause and have a bit of a read in a few different languages if you would like to. So anywho, we went inside another gate into the fortress, into the main area, where Jeri was telling me about how they walk straight down the middle of this particular thing. I'm not entirely sure, but Yuno was not impressed. But Jeri, she was walking down the middle, and I cannot remember for the life of me why they do that. It's straight down the middle. Whether it's just for royalty or not, I'm not entirely sure. Now, one thing Jeri did tell me about this particular palace, there was a drama. It was called Dae Jang Geum, which is, the director was Lee Byung-hun and the writer was Kim Yong-hyun. Now, the network that it was played on was MBC, and it was in around 2003, 2004 that this drama came out, and the English name for it is A Jewel in the Palace. And so the plot for this particular drama that Jeri was telling me about, so it was based on a true story. So about 500 years ago in the Chosun dynasty, Korea had a hierarchical and male-dominated social structure. So it's set in that period, and it's based off of a true story about a girl, very legendary, named Jang Geum. So she became the first woman to be a supreme royal physician for her time. So despite her poor condition, and if anyone wants to know more about this, I get a lot of my information from Asian Wiki, and yeah, have a look on that. We're looking at another plaque. So as I was saying before, it was she overcame a lot of social discrimination. She landed herself a job as a royal cook and then became the royal physician. She then ultimately became the physician in charge of the king. So she was also given the name the Great Jang Geum. So that's really, really, really awesome and really important. And I'm just turning the corner here, there's they're playing rock, paper, scissors. So let's see who's going to win this, and let's see who's going to get flicked. I'm just wondering, is it going to be Jeri or is it going to be Yuno? It's oh, poor Yuno. That's funny. So yeah, lots of fun stuff, fun times and fun stuff to be had there. Just traveling around with these two for the day was just an absolute pleasure, and I can actually tell you a little bit more about those entrances. They are literally 158 centimeters high, because you'll see in a moment how I get through one of those gates myself, but I will, when that time comes, I will talk about that. So as I was saying, Dae Jang Geum, that particular drama, Jeri will talk a little bit more down the track when we have our little mini interview. So keep watching, and it's just so much fun. Like this little stamp thing, we had a little book that we took with us, and so if you have a look, and you can actually stamp it, and it's like one of the turtle stamps, which is, from what I know, one of the stamp that the king has. So if you are curious about the word king in Korean, it is Hwang. So yeah, how cool is that? Isn't that the cutest little turtle? So yeah, just getting shown all of this stuff and all of the historical significance of Suwon Fortress's temporary palace was, I don't know what that says, but that is really cute. It's just, I love Korean history. I don't remember a great deal of it, but I do get immersed in it. And that little green book that's being handed around, we will show you in the interview how it's used, and that it's a handbook for Suwon Fortress, and just has a lot of information about it. And look, there we are. We're going to stamp it again. See if yep, it worked, and I was very happy. See, I'm so happy with it. I'm going to stuff it in my bag, and yeah. And having another look around. So the next little part of this area is me just walking around, and this is where you're going to see 158 centimeters is exactly how tall. Just watch. Going to see if we can get through this door. Walking, and can Jeri do it? Jeri's a bit taller than me, so it's exactly the same height as me. Woo! But Jeri knocked her head. So that was fun. I just really enjoyed this day. So stay tuned for my awesome interview with Jeri. Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, your Aussie Ajumma, and this afternoon I am at Suwon Hwaseong. This is the book that explains it.
Yeah.
And this is Jeri, who has brought me here today.
안녕하세요. Hi, I'm Jeri.
And so this place is absolutely beautiful and stunning, and I really enjoy it. I'm going to come back, I don't know when, as soon as possible. But yeah, we've seen some lovely things here. Is that a lolly packet on top of the roof?
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh.
It's colourful.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's been a few things in Suwon Hwaseong, like there have been a dramas done here. So what was the name of that drama?
Dae Jang Geum. It's about the cook, and the very famous Korean movie Dae Jang Geum.
Dae Jang Geum. I don't think I've actually seen it, so
Dae
I need to watch it.
Dae Jang Geum.
Dae Jang Geum. So yeah, it's very pretty here. And yeah, if you do get a chance to come to Suwon, which is just south of Seoul, how far is it? It's about
It's 1.5 hours from Seoul.
so 1.5 hours.
Yeah, it's not that far.
It didn't take us long to get here.
It's beautiful place, and then there is a lot of the restaurants, and also it's quite huge because the King Jeongjo traveled to here to stay like 8 days every year. So there's a lot of beautiful place nearby. So you can try here.
Yeah.
And also there is very I didn't tell you, but there is really famous chicken street. Yeah, fried chicken street.
Fried chicken.
Yeah. Suwon
Oh,
Street. Suwon Tongdak Street.
that is awesome.
You
I
should
love
try
chicken.
that one. Okay.
When I come back.
Okay.
Excellent. So, what other things could you recommend if people are coming to Suwon?
Suwon, first of all, 화성행궁 tour car is very cute and beautiful.
Yeah.
So you can also try that one. It's like shuttle bus, but it's very famous. That one.
That's cool. That's the sold out one though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sold out. But you can take a photo maybe. when
I
you go
will
back.
take a photo. Yeah. As everybody knows, I love taking photos. I slow many people down during the day taking photos. Anyway, thank you so much for answering those questions, Jeri. And we're going to keep looking around and yeah. Have a great night, everyone.
Don't forget
Annyeong.
chicken. Bye.
Chicken. Good idea.
Bye.
So how was that? Are you now inspired to go visit Suwon? Because I know that I am again. And I will be going back in September to visit Suwon. Not necessarily for the fortress, but I will try and get there, but for a soccer game. So Seoul Football Club and the Suwon Football Club are playing against each other in Suwon. So I'll be there for that. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Also look forward to my next video, which is all about me traveling to Jeju Island last year and visiting the Jeju Aeronautical Museum. It was really, really cool, and I've got some videos to share of my experience in Jeju Island. So keep an eye out for that. And thank you again, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to like this video, everyone, and to subscribe to my channel.